Good morning, YouTube, or afternoon, I should say. As you could tell, there's a lot that's changed. I'm not in my usual car, and there's a perfect explanation for that. And we have a big story time to talk about. So, what other way to do it than a POV drive in my daily driver that's not an M4? So, the last 2 months have been some of my best and worst moments. I bought my dream car, which was the M4 Comp XDrive. And a month later, I crashed it and totaled it. And that's where the worst part of my the last 2 months have been. So let's talk about it. I got my M4, was very happy with it. One of the best decisions I've made. I was so happy, so excited. That car basically cured my depression. And unfortunately, the stoplight we're actually coming to right here is where I had my accident. I was driving normally, the light turned yellow, and obviously with the M4 you can make it. It's a yellow light. You're driving an M4, you can make it. And when I was driving straight, light turned yellow. I decided to cross it because it was safe to do so, and the guy was turning right here. So I basically drove right here through the yellow light. The guy was turning just like that, and I T-boned the shit out of him. And that's how I lost my M4. Like I said, very, very sad day. And unfortunately, the car is fully totaled. There's no bringing it back. There's no fixing it, any of that. So, yeah, very, very sad times. And the thing is, this area that I had the crash in, there's no cameras around that can prove who's at fault, even though I know it's his fault 100% of the time. But unfortunately, we can't prove it. I can't prove it. The insurance can't prove it. He's lawyering up. He's trying to sue me. He's trying to get me in the wrong and all that. So, yeah, it's kind of like a shit out of luck. Hit the wall. And yeah, I mean, there's a lot more to the story, obviously, with everything running in the background. The insurance is working on paying off the car, so that way if I do want to go get a new one, I can. But unfortunately, with the BMW that I did get, the M4, I did put a big down payment on it. So that down payment is kind of down the drain. It's completely gone. I can't get it from my insurance. I can get it from his insurance if he's deemed at fault, but most likely what's going to happen is we're both going to be at share fault, because one party can't prove the other's guiltiness. So that's looking like what's going to happen. Very sad times. I love that car, and I could have lived in that car, and now it's gone. And the crazy part is the car is still in evidence in police lockup. I can't even go see it or anything of that sort. So I can't even say my last goodbyes. And I'll put a couple clips here of how the car is looking after the accident. The whole front end is squished in. So yeah, I don't think I even completed a month on owning it, and it got totaled. So what's next for me? Well, there's kind of two choices to go at it. I could keep driving this car until my lease is over. I'm leasing this one. I have 1 more year for it, and and then I get to return it and then decide from there. Or I could try to go to the route of building my own BMW and getting it within 6 months or so. I get to choose my own color, my own interior, all of that, which I might really go through with that route. And this is kind of where I need your guys' help. I want to build the BMW M4 Comp XDrive, and I want your opinion. I'm between like 3 different colors right now. The main 2 are British Racing Green. The second is either Miami Blue or Voodoo Blue, or some type of blue. I kind of want like a light blue like Miami, but not too dark like a Tanzanite blue, even though Tanzanite looks sick. My previous 2 cars have been a blue Mercedes C300 and the one that I'm driving right now, which is the BMW 330i in Dravit Grey. So like I said, I'm between British Racing Green, Miami Blue, Voodoo Blue, San Marino Blue. So I want your guys' opinion. What color do you think I should go with? I'll put pictures of my 2 previous cars. I kind of want something different, something bright, and see where we goes from there. And the interior, I'm between 2 interiors and 2 options. There's so much you can customize, it's hard to do. Right now I'm between getting carbon bucket seats or not getting carbon bucket seats, and it's hard to decide. I've tried them, but only for a couple minutes, so I can't make a full decision. I want to know, if you own carbon bucket seats, is it worth it? Should I get it? Yes or no? Are they uncomfortable? It is going to be my daily driver basically. Is it worth to get carbon bucket seats? They look absolutely phenomenal, of course, but comfort wise and all that, how are they? I need to know 100%. And color wise, if I do get carbon bucket seats, I'm between the orange, the Kilami orange, or I'm between Tartufo. The Tartufo ones are sick. They're a little bit harder to get, so I'm kind of leaning towards that way. But British Racing Green, would it look better with Tartufo or orange? Or would the Miami Blue look better with orange or Tartufo? So it's hard to see. I'll put pictures as well to reference it, and I need your guys' opinion. I'm a very indecisive person, so it's hard for me to make a choice. I love both colors. I love both interiors. What do you think I should go with? You know, it's unfortunate that the M4 is totaled, but you know, the good thing to look at it is I made it out alive with barely any scratches, so that's a blessing in its own. But you know, losing my dream car within 1 month of owning it and only had like 1,200 miles is, I'm not gonna lie, the most depressing thing ever. It's been a shitty couple months. And the only thing to kind of make me lift up and keep going is, you know, what's next? What's the next car? What's the next M4? What's the next color? How should I approach it? And you know, that's kind of where my head's at right now. Yeah, I was planning to do so much with that car. I started doing car content because of that car. I got that car to do car content because I absolutely love content. I love cars. So I was like, the 2 is basically, you know, a no-brainer. Now, I did hear rumors that there is a Mercedes AMG coming out next year, a V8 2-door coupe. Part of me is like, do I wait, see how that Mercedes is? Is it an M4 killer like people are speculating? Or do I go with the M4 Comp, the car that I've been dreaming of since I was 15? Or do I see if there's competition with the M4? So yeah, right now, I'm torn between 10 different sides, not knowing which to do, what color to go, all that. So, you know, your guys' opinion, let me know in the comments. British Racing Green, or should I go with a blue? Or do you recommend another individual color that I should go with that would look absolutely sick on a car? And like I said, carbon buckets, yes or no? What color, Tartufo or orange? I can't do white, unfortunately, because it would be my daily driver and I'll be using it for work. And you know, sometimes work pants and work shirts get a little bit dirty. So white interior is most likely a 99% no, because I'll have to be cleaning it every 2 minutes and I don't want to do that. Black interior is also a no, because I live in Arizona. In summer it gets up to like 110, 115 degrees, so it could be really hot, and black interior attracts the sun even more, so I don't want to go into a burning car every time I need to drive it. And yeah, I just kind of wanted to do an update for you guys. Car content won't be coming out as much, obviously, now that the M4 is gone. I do have this 3 Series, so there is some videos I can make here and then, POV drives. I don't know if you guys would watch something like that. Obviously, this isn't as crazy as the M4. But if you guys still want to see the vlogs, POV drives, all that, obviously, I love creating content. If you guys want to see it, it's a no-brainer for me to keep going. And I am sorry for the yap session. Like I said, I needed to tell you guys, update you this was kind of a little therapeutic too, talking about the thing, you know, seeing what's in the future. So it, you know, it definitely helps me as well. And before I end the video, actually, let me show you guys my 3 Series that I am leasing. The one that I had as my daily driver other than the M4. Let me quickly show you around the car. It is the same exact color as my M4. This one has red interior. My M4 had an orange one, and I do like the orange a lot more than the red, I'm not gonna lie. And I do apologize because it is really dirty right now. I do need to clean it, but this is a 330i 2024 with the M Sport package. It's a beautiful car. I absolutely love it. Like I said before this, I had a Mercedes, and this beats the Mercedes out the water. And on my M4, I had black brake calipers, and the red ones are so much better. If I do get another M4, I'll probably do red or orange brake calipers, and the black rims, I'll never do that again. Chrome rims on top, even though I used to hate chrome rims. And then the interior, like I said, it's a bit dirty, so I do apologize. We have the red guts. Unfortunately, this isn't an M, so no carbon fiber interior, no flat bottom steering wheel. The same display, kind of the same functions pretty much all around, just a few differences here and there. Like I said, I absolutely love this car, and as a daily driver, it's really, really nice. And it's gonna continue as my daily driver until I see what's next. Which I don't know what's next. We'll see how the future holds. This car is basically still brand new. I've had it since 2024, and it only has 1,200 miles. It's supposed to have 24,000 right now, but it's a lot less than what it's supposed to. So it still has a good value to it. So if I do trade it in earlier, if I do get an M4 traded in earlier, I won't have a lot of negative equity. But I appreciate y'all for all the feedback and amazing stuff you've commented, and the support and everything and all that. Part of me has been speechless, part of me has been demotivated because of what happened, but I do want to strive and do more and push myself to obviously make more content. I love YouTube and I love making content. I've been making it for like 3 years now. If you don't know, I make fragrance content on TikTok and Instagram, Cologne Talk, if you want to check that out. And yeah, peace out. We'll see you guys later. Thank you all for the love. Bye.